Hello, my name is JD, also known as JD Beauty, and on this channel we talk about all things beauty. I just did that 5 times. Listen guys, I know, I left and then I came back and I said, hey, I'm back now, back to regularly scheduled videos, and then I left again and now I'm back again. Listen, life. This time it's not even my personal life. It's not like I'm like, oh, you know, last time I was like, people was dying, funerals was being planned, and like depression was taking over my life. Now it's like life just sucks in general for everyone. Guys, for everyone. And I know someone out there's gonna be like, nah, my life don't suck, I'm blessed. Give me your hand. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Everyone's life currently sucks. And you can be in denial if you want to be in denial. I'm just letting you know right now that collectively, everyone's life sucks. The world is being destroyed from the inside and out. From the inside and out. The earth is trying to flush us out because we are germs and we are currently trying to destroy it, so it's trying to get rid of us. There are mosquitoes in Iceland. The Arctic keeps melting. There are diseases that are frozen in that ice, by the way. There's wildfires over there. There's hurricanes over there. There's flash floods over there. The world's trying to kill us. And who's trying to kill us more? The people. The people. We're losing rights left and right. Losing rights. Every couple of seconds, another right's gone. I had something else to say and I forgot. But anyway, listen, life is crazy right now. So I was like, I just want to play in some makeup. I just want to play in some makeup and like relax. So this isn't gonna be like I was gonna do a full face to face impressions. I have a whole line waiting for me to do it. It's been here for a minute. I just don't feel like doing that right now though. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play in some face paint. I have some Mayron, I think it's Mayron, face paint in white. Yeah, just white. And then I have the Athena face palette with all of these different colors. Let me tell you my plan. Lock in with me for a second. My plan is to do a look based on this. Okay? This is my new obsession currently. Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl. It's a pineapple berry. I'm quite obsessed with it currently, but also the colors are very pretty. So I want to see if I can make that happen on my face with face paint. It's gonna be my first time using face paint. So be easy if it don't look good. I don't know how to do this stuff. So what makes sense in my brain is to prime my face first with some of the white face paint. Like put down a white base first, because as you can tell, if you're not blind, I'm not white. So I feel like if I want the color, like I'm just thinking of it as from like a, use your brain, use it, lock in. I'm thinking of it from a makeup standpoint where you prime your eyes before you do eyeshadow if you're, I mean pretty much always, but especially if you're of darker complexion so the pigment can stick better. So I'm thinking I should just put down some white first. But my question is, do I put down white and then set it? I also don't have white setting powder, so you know, whatever. But do I put down white and then set it, or do I just put down white, wait for it to dry, and then put on the rest of the colors first? I didn't do any research about this. Don't care also. Let me be honest with you right now. I'm probably not going to talk a lot during this video, okay? It's probably going to be a lot of either a voiceover or a lot of music. I'm not going to use the SpongeBob music because I know it's going to be too long of silences happening. So I'm going to find some type of copyright-free music to play, and if I end up talking, then I'll talk. But for the most part, I'm good. My laptop's right there. I'm gonna be watching YouTube, okay? YouTubeception. Joe Ico, okay? He released a 20-hour video of him playing God of War 2018. Obviously, I'm gonna watch that. I'm 8 hours in. I'm almost 9 hours in. Obviously, I'm gonna watch it, and I don't wanna stop watching it. So I'm gonna be watching this while doing my makeup, and you guys are gonna be there with me. So, lock in. First things first, bonnet. Oh, also my eyebrows are gone. You probably noticed that before I noticed it. Yeah, I'm not having a crisis. I mean, kinda. The world's going to hell, so I guess I'm kinda having a crisis. But I'm not having a crisis. I just wanted to not have eyebrows. Sue me. Peep the red twist. Something slight, nothing crazy. By either, oh God, Halloween is so close. Wow. By either Halloween or November, I'm gonna be temporarily making my hair black. Not because I'm over the ginger. I will forever be a natural ginger. Please ignore my roots. I will forever be a natural ginger, but I do want to have my hair be black for a cosplay that I want to do for Comic-Con. So anyway, like I said, first things first, we're gonna go in with this thingy. The Mayron Cream Blend Stick in shade White. I could have gotten the setting powder from Mayron too. I didn't think about it. I didn't really consider the fact that I would need setting powder. I don't often consider. Thoughts aren't happening recently, man. They're just not. Brain empty, always. Anyway, cue silence. I'm gonna start the video. Let me cook. I know, okay? I didn't know if I was gonna go pink or blue for the base, but then I had a vision. So we're going pink first. Just rock with me for a minute. We'll get to where we're going soon, hopefully. Rock with me. Are you starting to see it? It'll come together. It'll come together. Just look like, you know, let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. if my specific vision is coming across, but I do like it. And that's all that matters. So, whatever, I don't care. Going with it. The arm is slowly becoming more covered. We're just going with it. I don't care anymore. I got plenty of arm, I guess. Continuing on. Okay, so now after, I'm just, this is where we're at, and I like it, so we're gonna move on along. Now we're gonna go in with as close as I can get the same shades in this unnamed palette that has no name. Don't look at the back of it. And I'm gonna take the colors that seem closest and basically set everything with eyeshadow. Make sense? Maybe. Okay, cool, great. Do I look like the Mountain Dew? No, not really. Am I having fun? Yes I am. That's all that matters. So, I guess now I'm just gonna do like eyeshadow. Don't know what look I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna figure something out, I guess. When I first had the plan to make this video, I wasn't sure what look I was gonna do, but I knew that I wanted to talk in the wise words of Jaden Smith about the political and economic state of the world. Then I started the video and I just lost all that power. Like I powered down, man, because I know that it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say like, hey man, using AI is destroying the world. You're gonna keep using AI. I'm gonna say, hey man, next time your options are between voting for a fascist and a woman who you sometimes don't agree with, maybe choose better. I can say, hey man, you don't really need to litter so much. It's kind of destroying the world, and none of that will matter. I'm kind of in like a, I don't want to say giving up. I'm not giving up, but I'm kind of, in a what's the point stage. And can you really blame me? When you look around you at the world, then again, some of you probably live in ignorant bliss, so you probably don't know what's going on in the world. No shade. No shade. You guys have the privilege of closing your eyes to the problems that are going on. Mostly because the people who are closing their eyes don't have to be concerned anymore, because you guys left this world for my generation and the generation that's coming after us. My problems don't concern you. The fact that there's active genocides going on in Palestine, in Sudan, the Congo, you guys don't care about that. You don't care that it's almost impossible to breathe air in some states. You don't care that COVID is still happening. You don't care that minimum wage isn't enough currently to survive in the world that you're leaving us with, because it doesn't concern you. You had your turn in life. You guys had to have your fun. and then you destroyed the planet for the rest of us. I said recently that I was born, and then ever since then I've just been dealing with the consequences, not even the consequences of my actions, just the consequences. The consequences have been falling down on me and my generation, and the generation is going to come after us, because, well, not gonna come, they are here. Just, because people who are older than me said, hey, we don't believe that anything's wrong. We're closing our eyes to it. And the funny part is that when you close your eyes, the danger doesn't go away. Your eyes are just closed now. We are still entering a dictatorship. There are still genocides happening. We all still can't afford rent. I couldn't move out even if I wanted to. They are actively trying to kill us, and one day you're all going to realize that and say, why didn't anyone warn us? And I'm going to be sitting here like, man, if only anyone listened to our generation. But we don't know anything, right? Because we're young. What could we know? And I don't want to have a nihilistic defeatism mindset, but what's left, We're going to do some more No Kings rallies. Hope that does something. Hope it's not too late to fix the world. Or we're just going to get distracted again when the US puts out a statement like, oh my gosh, there's aliens on the way, guys. There's aliens on the way. Please ignore the trillions of dollars that we're sending to Israel to kill Palestinian babies, children, women, and men. Let's just completely ignore that, guys. There's a comet on the way with aliens on it, everybody. Look at this AI video that the White House posted. I wish it was easier to feel like things will change. For the better, I mean. The possibility of it changing for the worse is always very present. I would say, but how much worse could it get? Not jinxing myself like that. Not even gonna let the words pass through my brain too fast. All that's really left is to just hope that the rest of the world wakes up to... Maybe one day everyone will realize, hey, my eyes are open, but I still can't see. And realize that the wool has been pulled over their eyes for who knows how long. And maybe in the next 4 years, if we're not in a current dictatorship, you guys will vote correctly next time. Because we know that you're sexist. It's okay. It's not okay. You need to come to terms with that, though. You need to understand that you are sexist, you hate women, but you should hate fascists more. You should hate racist, rapist, pedophilic, horrible, terroristic men more than you hate women. Hot take. But this is what y'all wanted, right? The world actively destroying itself. Us actively destroying the world. And if you speak up about it, you're too woke. Or you get assassinated. You guys are worried about transgender people, gay people, lesbians. You're so worried about the LGBTQ plus community. So worried about what they're doing with their lives when they're just trying to be happy. When they just want to be accepted for who they are in their own skin. You're so worried about what they got going on. You're so worried about who's sneaking into which bathrooms. As if you don't have people just being rapists out loud. You have one in the White House, probably have many in the White House, but you're so concerned about the trans people. Oh, but what if they're just men in costume trying to go into the bathroom? Nothing stopping nothing stopping men out of costume from going into women's bathrooms and taking advantage of women. No one's stopping. Women are the least protected people, right above children. Children are the least protected people. Women are right above them, but no one's stopping men from walking into women's bathrooms and taking advantage of women. No one's stopping men from following women home in the middle of the night and breaking into their houses to take advantage of them. But you guys want to be worried about transgender people and drag queens. But you're not worried about your church and the priest who takes way too much interest in children. Right. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. More concerned about who I want to kiss, how I want to dress. More concerned about that than you are about SNAP benefits being taken away. More concerned about ICE roaming the streets in masks, snatching people up, whether they're immigrants or not, whether they're legally here or not, putting them in the back of vans, torturing people. You're more concerned about sexuality and gender, and then be confused about why we're mad. because it's not that serious to you. So worried about the possibility of a transgender person ever deciding to start a mass shooting that you're ignoring all the ones that are happening right now with cisgender boys, men, white. Y'all want to hear me just one dance. Y'all want to tap dance your way straight to the grave. But what else can I expect? Y'all are waiting for us to have to take over and suffer your consequences. And yes, I am passionate about what I talk about. You would be too, if you opened your eyes, did even a fraction of research about what's going on in the world. I would say let's change the topic to something more pleasant, but no, I'm tired of pretending I'm not a political person. I am. Hot take, I care about the world that I live in and have to live in for approximately the next, I'm 20, the oldest living family member is now 92. Long time. So considering that I may be alive for at least the next 70 years, I would like to keep the world intact, you know. God forbid you care about the world that, you know, houses you and keeps you safe from the elements and whatnot. I mean, I understand why the rich people don't care. They can go to Mars at any point if they want to. They have escape plans ready. Why don't you guys care? You guys are poor with me, so what's up with that? But then again, y'all don't like to claim that either. I'm not poor, I'm blessed. Right? Let's see how far manifesting gets you with $7 to $15 minimum wage in a world where we literally need to make $60 an hour to be able to afford both rent and groceries. Oh, let's not forget car notes, because we cannot live in a walkable world anymore. Everything must be concrete. You absolutely must drive a car. And also, if you decide to use public transportation, then you're dirty and disgusting. You're poor. And I will look down on you, because why would you be on a bus when you can have a car? The same people who said, I'm not my ancestors. If I was enslaved, I would have been fighting back. Right. There's probably so much of my family watching this video and being like, wow, I didn't know that you had such strong opinions. I'd be sparing y'all. But I trapped you now. You came here to watch me do face paint, and I'll let you get a good while into the video before I trapped you too. Now you're really trapped. You're intrigued. You want to see how this ends. Lock in. At some point during this video, the vibe changed. And I mean that in multiple ways. But what I'm really talking about is the fact that this is not what the plan was, but it is what it is now. Either way, I had fun doing what I did. And I'm sure that you had so much fun getting trapped in this conversation. And I hope it really made you think. Probably not, because I'm just a 22-year-old on the internet, and you guys always think you know better than me, so. Do I look like this? No, not at all. Am I happy? Yes. Yes, I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this, and I'm gonna just commit to being this for the rest of the night until I'm ready to take it off. phone died, conveniently. Anyway, we're at the end anyway, so who cares? That's probably not where it was, but I don't care. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna start blaming stuff on the government, like Timmy Turner's dad blames Dingleberg. I sprayed my mirror. I just cleaned this too. Anyway, this is the face. This isn't where it was going in my head when I like chose the theme, but also considering the fact that the theme was shaky from the beginning, who cares? I like it though. I like the vibe. I like what's happening here. So it went from based on Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl to I am now a pink, yellow, and blue clown. And that is the vibe if I've ever had to, you know, choose one. It's like, gosh darn that in here. Of course there is. Maybe that's also a problem we should be looking into. The fact that there's gnats everywhere. Always. No matter what. I don't even think they care about food anymore. They just want to be in my face. We're cleaning the mess as best as we can. And a little bit of micellar water on a paper towel and rub. If you're curious, the colors that I used are the ones that have dips taken out of them. And if you can't see, then the colors are the pink one, the yellow one, the other yellow one, and the blue one. And then of course went back in with some eyeshadow from a palette that I will not name, but honestly you can just Google like eyeshadow. You can just look up eyeshadow on Amazon. You'll get pretty much the exact same thing. So I look fantastic, as always. Not the plan, but I do look fantastic, as always. I'll keep the hair up for now. Again, this was the plan. Do I look like that? No, I do not. But do I like it? Yes. Yes, I do. So this has been Playing with Face Paint with JD. Alternate title, I just trapped you and forced you to listen to my political opinions. Not opinions, political facts and statements about the political and economic state of the world. But yeah, that's the end of the video. And I forgot my outro again. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Especially comment. I like seeing your comments, even if you don't leave them often. Make sure you subscribe. I know you might think that you're subscribed, but you're probably not. Sometimes a person will continuously pop up in your recommended feed, the homepage, you know, and you'll just keep on watching and not realize that you're not subscribed. Make sure you like it. I like seeing the like button go up. I like big numbers. I like big numbers. Shout out to y'all for getting me to 203 subscribers, by the way. I might have already said that in the last video. I don't know. I also forgot to check to see if there's any new subscribers to shout out at the beginning of this video, but honestly, from the vibe, you can probably guess that I don't care. Next video, though. Next video, I will be doing a full face of first impressions, and it will be Maybelline? I think that's what I have. I think I have Maybelline. I don't know. Well, next week, though. Saturday. Well, it'll be Monday for you guys, but Saturday for me. Like this video, make sure you subscribe to that and that. But that does bring us to the end of the video, which of course means that I do not have an outro, I never do have an outro, I never have, at this point, but that said, that does bring us to the end of the video, which of course means that I do not have an outro, I never do have an outro, I never have an outro. Who are you? If you've made it to this point of the video, that of course means that I do not have an outro, I never do have an outro, I probably never will have an outro. At this point, not having an outro is my outro. However, do some research, and I'm not talking about Mr. GPT. I'm talking about Google. Anything minus the little dash minus AI, because you don't want the AI overview option. Do some real research, do some real reading. There are people in the world right now who are complaining about having to write 5 sentences without any help from AI. 5 full sentences, a paragraph. There are people who are complaining about that right now because you guys are frying your brains because you refuse to actually put in work anymore. You're getting lazy. Do some research, read, write if you must. Goodbye.